Hey, what's up guys? How's everybody going? Hey, Erudite, hey Sparkle Bunnies, hey Diggin, hey Will, how's it going? Yeah, this is live. Indeed, you did catch a live, which, considering how early it is over there for you, is, grab a coffee, enjoy my dragon headedness. I need to go to bed because it do be dark here in land of Minecraft. I might sound funny, although I've been sounding funny for a couple of days now. I went to the doctor this morning. Turns out I've got tonsillitis, which is, grand. I just thought, maybe it's a bit of laryngitis, probably just a sore throat, can't sleep because Dickens here. It's alright, sort it out. She's doing some Minecraft and chill of her own. Did I do it right? Right, okay. This game just does not want me to sleep today. Hey, what's up? Right, you casually walk over there. Cool. See, this is all because Dickon moved my bed earlier. I blame her entirely. It's her fault. She moved my bed, and now things have gone skewy. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go chuck some stuff away. I'm saving these for nefarious purposes. They have a reason. Oh, I was doing this bit, not yesterday. I wasn't on yesterday, but just like to keep all the loot that I was finding from the end cities and stuff. Like, sorry if I sound really bad, guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah, tonsillitis. Don't think I can stick around for long, but I will try. Oh, you do you. Alright, it's nice of you to be here. But obviously, like, if you can't hang around, you can't hang around. That's just, people have got lives to be getting on with. Right, what crap have I got that I need to still put away? I was putting stuff away yesterday, and then I just couldn't, like, Minecraft anymore. I had to go lie down on the couch. And that is where I stayed for the rest of the evening. So, don't need any of that stuff. Don't need any of that stuff. And that's empty. Okay, so let's go see if I've got any fire resistance, and then we will go down to my mine and see if we can get some more ancient debris, because obviously I got this pretty decent armor, but it's come to my attention that I am a bit of a liability, and given the fact that scary things happen in Minecraft, and with all the bugs, 2 of us died from fall damage while just standing still in the game due to, bugginess. So we need to be careful, and we can literally die at any time just because of the bugs. Do I not have any arrows on me? Where did I put my arrows? And obviously, as you can see, some of my tools still aren't netherite, so I do be needing more netherite gear. Oh, have fun at your granny's house, Erudite. Tell her I said hi. Hello, Erudite's granny. Hope everything is shiny and right with the world. Right, we're just gonna chuck that in there because we don't need that right now. I might need more paper though. I might need more wood though, but I'm pretty sure I've got wood on my roof. So I really need to fix that because I keep going thud. So for those of you that haven't seen this bit before, obviously this is the roof so far. I do need to put bits underneath here on the corners that attach to the main building, sort of looking like support structures. I do plan to build a bridge over from here to this part over here, so we'll see how that goes. And there is going to be a tower. I am going to have to move this sign, unfortunately, but there is going to be a tower going up the center part here, loosely based on Rapunzel, mainly cause my 2-year-old loves it. You ever seen Tangled? We're big Tangled fans in this house. Bug rock moment. Many bug rock moments lately. Oh, is it not? Alright, it's just dark. It's just 'cause it's raining. Right, I need some booty boots. Or something that is gold, 'cause piggies don't like it when you don't have any. There we go. So, how by granny I meant grandma to be lazy. Ah, yeah, I know what you meant. But, yeah, cool. Say hi to grandma. Yeah, I used to call one of my grandmother's granny. So there was like Ellen's Glen granny, because she lived in Ellen's Glen. And then there was Granny Annie, because her name was Annie. And then there was my Granny Ruth, who was the one that just passed last year. Yeah. And then I had my I had a lot more grandparents than a lot of people had, so I was quite lucky, to be honest. So, as long as you're as long as they're nice to you, treasure them as long as possible. If they're not, then, you know, chuck them in a care home and forget about their ass. I don't know if you're supposed to say that, but it is what it is. Like, not everybody you're related to are good people, so you don't have to pretend to like people that, you know, don't treat you the way you should be treated. And that is just facts of life. Like, a lot of you here aren't new, so you'll know that I don't talk to my bio dad for reasons. So yeah, everybody like jumps on the bandwagon of oh, but they're family and they said sorry and you have to forgive them. It's like, well, you know, sometimes it's a case of not that you don't forgive them, because I absolutely do. There's a lot of people recently in my life that I give less effort about because they're not related to me and I don't know them on that much of a visceral level. Ooh, wow, I thought that was ancient debris for a minute there. That I have had to dig deep and for my own personal sanity just be like, right, well, you know, these are your opinions, I don't agree with them, you know, and forgive them for aspects of what they have done. But just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you then have to talk to them. Like someone recently, like called me, well, didn't so much call me names, but insinuated that I was manipulative and a psychopath and all of these things, and then expected me to forgive them, which I do, because I do not have I don't have the capacity to give 2 shreds of a sugar lump about you after you've done this to me, and that includes cinnamon rolls, you know, and that includes not letting me stress over hating someone that doesn't deserve, well, not so much deserve, but, you know, I'm not letting someone take up that much attention in my head, you know? If you want to take up real estate in my head, you better be a good person, and if you're not, you don't get access to the real estate. I'm sorry. I reserved my brain real estate. I don't even know if I'm making any sense at this point. Like, I I actually got a full night's sleep last night. Actually, no I didn't. I was up at 4. Oh, shut my face. I'm not used to not getting sleep now. I'm just like, oh, 4 AM was a good time to wake up. Oh my god, I wonder who that was. Yes, I wonder who that was. Digging. And for those trying to infer anything, no, it was not Digging. She's awesome. She's pretty freaking awesome. If you've not checked out her channel recently, go do that. Link is in the description, or it should be, as is all the other Divergence creators on the SMP. Well, I'm going to clarify something, because one of the shtickle bricks recently was that some people were under the impression, just to clarify, we have achievements turned off in this realm, and because we wanted to be able to access spectator mode, and we wanted to be able to use certain add-ons like mini mob heads and stuff, which I have since had to remove just because of the bugs I mentioned before. So yeah, people have access to creative mode on this realm, but if anybody they are allowed to access survival, and they're allowed to access spectator mode. They are not allowed to access creative and use that to their advantage, and if they do, if any Divergent on this realm were to do that, they would be nerfed immediately. Because if we can't trust you, we can't trust you, and that is what it is. So, having said that, there was some contention where obviously we have advertised this before as an SMP, and people are like, well, it's no longer a survival multiplayer if you have access to creative, which I both agree and disagree with. I suppose if you want to go with the purity side of things, then ooh, cinnamon roll. Then yeah, technically it is not a survival multiplayer if you want to look at it from, well, this is what a survival multiplayer is, and only constitute it as, you know, never being in creative mode ever. But the fact of the matter is, we do not play in anything other than survival mode, and spectator mode is used for the sole purpose of like time lapses and videos and stuff like that, and that is it. So in my mind, yeah, it's still pretty much an SMP, but in other people's minds it is not, and that's fine. You know, we each got our own opinions about stuff. I'm not gonna sniffle over, well, my version of my opinion is different from yours, because, you know, life's too short to worry about that sort of stuff. One thing, like, that does annoy me about Minecraft is there do seem to be sort of like factions. And I'm not talking about just like Java versus Bedrock. There's also the whole survival is better than creative thing. And as someone who, what is going on here? I'm just wiggling. As someone who predominantly plays in survival, like, I do think that survival is better than creative for me personally, because creative just bores the ever-loving crap out of me. That's not to say, obviously, that it doesn't have its benefits for other people. That's just me personally. But one thing that does grind my gears is when, like, purists, Minecraft purists are like, well, if you don't play this specific way in survival, then you're not a good Minecraft player, or, you know, you don't deserve to play Minecraft, or blah blah blah. It's like, well, it's a creative game. I'd go so far as to say it's an artistic game. And while the survival part of it is probably one of the most prevalent aspects of the entire game, the creative aspect of it is still overwhelmingly used by a lot of people. Like most kids, when they start playing Minecraft, they'll start off in creative because obviously sometimes their parents just want them to get like a little shot of it, see how they get on, and obviously sometimes when you're in survival and the kid keeps dying over and over and over again, as was the case with my children when they were younger, you kind of don't want to deal with them going, oh my god, a zombie killed me every 5 minutes. So you're just like, you're playing creative, it's fine, do what you want, just don't bug me anymore. And now they're pretty good at playing in survival themselves. I can agree, creative is so average. Yeah, as I said, personally it's not something that excites me. Like, I have made stuff in creative before, but if I'm gonna make something, I prefer to make it in survival and just wing it. Like, I don't practice any builds in creative. Anytime I have attempted to practice any builds in creative, it just, yeah, it just bores me. In the PvP side of Minecraft, there is a separation between 1.8.9 and 1.9 on Java. Yeah, because the different versions are, obviously everybody likes the different aspects of the different versions of the game, and obviously specifically on Java, when you can access like all of the different versions of Minecraft, I can see why there would be different categories for that as well, and it never ends. It's like being in school with all the different groups, and you've got, like, you know, the geeks and the jocks and the neds and the goths and the smarty pants and the all of this sort of stuff. All the different labels you can get under sun. I started playing when there was only creative. Damn. I was saying that I've been playing, like, I wasn't on it a lot back in the day, but I have been playing it since like 2011. But obviously my older two are older now. I get a lot more time on it than I used to. And even now with the little one here, she is down for a nap at the moment, so at least I can come on, hang out with you guys, and just mine for some ancient debris, which we're not managing to get a lot of. I didn't know I had that bug. Okay. Mostly just leaving crap behind me at this point. Right. The gravel I do want to take in case I want to make some concrete. So we'll take all this. Oh, it is roasty toasty in here. So what have you guys been up to? I imagine some of you will just be getting up for the day, or be busy doing other stuff. No, this is not my tunnel. Okay, just keep going. Here's my tunnel. There we go. Have I got chests down here? I really should put some chests down here. So if you go that way, Silly was blowing up parts of my tunnel, so as you can see I made him a little trap. But I think he circumvented the trap. So anyway, that happened. I did not catch that on camera, I don't think. Sorry guys. Oh god, I sound like my brother. That's not a sexy thought. Right. Oh, and I got a new mouse, so my little circly thing actually, my little doodah actually works now. Like, yay. Did I bring an ender chest? I thought I brought an ender chest. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Right, you're empty. You've got stuff, which I can't get into because I put a block in front of you. Right, let's just put this in the big double chest just now. Here, you're the holder of the stuff chest. It's a big responsibility. Hope you can manage. Right, oh yeah, there it is. Right. Ah, I'm jiggling in and out again. I need to stop placing shulker boxes in front of me. They keep jiggling me. My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. What mouse do you have? It is a very basic Logitech M185 mouse. It's very small and it's like £7 on Amazon. It's very cheap. A very, very cheap mouse. But I found that bigger gaming mouses don't fit my hands. I have like, I'm only like 5'3". I am very little. You know, I have small hands. I need a small mouse. So I replaced my old one with this. I had exactly the same mouse before, but it was red and this one's grey. So yeah, I just, when the little wheel bit in the middle wasn't wheeling the way it should wheel, I just went on Amazon and bought a new one. Said it is not expensive, it is not a gaming mouse, but it fits my hand and it works really well for me, and that's all I need it to do. It doesn't have any fancy lights or any extras or anything like that. But yeah, I was like kind of bummed when I got this laptop that I couldn't get one with like, you know, the rainbow coloured keyboard, because I really wanted a rainbow coloured keyboard one. Like obviously it doesn't do anything except look pretty. I'm like, but I want the pretty. I need the pretty. I do need to save up for a new computer for the end of the year though, because this one is getting on a bit. Well, not on a bit, it's like, what, 2 or 3 years old, this computer now? Like, I bought this, you guys will probably know better than me, whenever RTX came out to Minecraft. So I bought this laptop just before the RTX update came out for Minecraft. So whenever that happened, that's how old this laptop is. I have rainbow light speakers and my gaming desk has them too. I am so jealous. I might see if the next computer I get has like the little rainbow thingy. So yeah, I don't have a PC. Like if I lived in a bigger house, I'd probably invest in a PC. But at the moment we don't have a lot of space, so laptop it is. And I've had well, that kind of defeat the purpose. And I have had laptops for years. The only issue I have with this one is it doesn't have a lot of storage, but like the graphics are fairly decent, the RAM's okay. It plays Minecraft the way I need it to play Minecraft. And I've not even played The Sims 4 in a while, although I keep hearing that The Sims 5 is coming out maybe next year. Oh, lava, 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 lava. You keep asking me that and I need to check. You know what? Hold on. Give me a second. F11 this, right. Where is my taskbar? I know I've got one somewhere. Right. So this is the laptop I have. So it's an MSI GF65 thin extra word. So I've got an Intel Core i7 processor, if that makes sense. I think that's the... yeah. System can... I don't know. Yeah, here we go. So, there you go. That is the... yeah, Intel Core i7, 2.6 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 64-bit OP, and it's got NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics. So, as I said, I got this, I think, a few years ago, which was already the i7, and I got it for a pretty good price. I think it was like 1,800 in British pounds. And they've only, what, the i9 that's just came out not that long ago, so I think I'm doing pretty well for as far as longevity is, you know. It's not doing too bad. It's holding up as far as laptops go. I mean, I do have to use the fan underneath, which is probably some of the background noise that people get occasionally, but that can be helped. Like when you play, it was mostly with the Sims 4. I had to use the underneath fan, but I found that with obviously the laptop getting older, it needs the underneath fans a little bit more. Whereas obviously with a proper desktop, you could just replace the cooling system or upgrade it, or, you know, upgrade your specific internal components. So I find it funny that when obviously computers were first starting to get popular for the general public, I think I was like 11, 12 when I got my first PC, and it was one that my dad built himself. So obviously he got the hard drive and the disk drives and the motherboard and all that sort of thing, and he put it all together himself, and that ran really well for years. I think I stopped using that computer when I was about 18. And obviously then I started living independently at 17, so, and then I was able to buy my own sort of computer. But then I had to figure out, like, how does RAM work? How does graphics work? How does this work? How does that work? And all of these extra things that you need to know about computers if you want a good gaming PC. Which I usually don't give any thought or mind to until I have to buy a new one. So I was like, right, well, what's the most recent, you know, update? What's the best operating system? And I've always used Windows. I've never used like Linux or Apple or anything like that. So, although obviously I know a lot of people that use Linux and Apple and all of those things would like probably disagree, but you know, it's like using a Samsung mobile. I'm used to it. It does the job. Hey, cinnamon rolls. I'm just gonna grab this gold first. Ooh, and quartz. Getting some nice XPs while we're here as well. It's not too bad. So I have not really recorded a lot of myself doing my builds at my base so far. It's mainly been videos on like side quests, like Ocean Monument with digging the other day, and I have just released my end video, which I might actually have to take down and fix because the audio on it, I don't know why, but the audio on the end video is really, really low. So, I mean, if you want to watch it the way it is, I wouldn't recommend it at the moment. It's pretty bad. So I will probably take it down, sort out the audio, and then re-upload it and have it back out by tonight, because I was trying to watch it on my phone earlier and I'm like of the mind, like if you can't watch it on your phone, which most people watch, you know, their content on, and like you can't hear people speak, then it's not watchable. And it seemed fine on my computer last night. Oh, cinnamon rolls. But I had my headset on. Ooh, 2 cinnamon rolls. So, and obviously I have the volume up quite high with my hearing, so I don't know if that's a contributing factor. I mean, there's probably gonna become the day where I'm gonna have to get someone to double check that the audio is of an appropriate level, because obviously this one's like really, really low, and I don't want to put other ones really, really high, because you can only turn the volume up so much, but on the alternative note, you can only turn the volume down so much as well. So if I'm screaming at people on the internet, that's probably not a good idea. That's why I have a geeky gaming friend. He just does the research and tells me what to get. Everybody needs a geeky gaming friend. I could probably ask my cousin, he would know. He actually streams on Twitch. I can't remember his gamer tag, but he's like a VTuber. He does lots of different games. You know what I really need to find in the Nether is a crimson or warped biome, because I need crimson and warped wood. Listen, geeky friends are the best. Everybody like undervalues geeky friends, but like I used to have a teacher in high school that anytime anybody would get taken the fun out of for being smart or being geeky, would turn around to whoever it was making fun of them as like, keep it up, buddy, they're gonna be telling you what to do one day. And it's true. Like, for all the folk that used to take the mickey out of kids for being smart and clever or nerdy or geeky or anything like that, I'm like, half of them are probably working low-end jobs, while the geeky, nerdy, smart people are, you know, who actually put some effort in, are in the top paying jobs. And that does not include the kids that obviously tried their hardest, but couldn't manage because school is not for everybody. Myself included. Right, how many bits have I got so far? That's not it. I really need to color code these bad boys. You're empty. Right, I'm gonna put all the gold in one. 5 bits, is that all I've got? Turn these into nuggies. I bet I only got 5 bits of ancient. That's pretty bad. That's pretty dire. Right. Let's pick up all of these. Okay, and let's see. We need, as I said, I need to find a crimson or warped or both, hopefully, biomes. Cats. Stuff. Yeah, that's definitely what that says. Where is my other wee hole? Darting about somewhere. Oh, silly put a tunnel nearby. Okay, so this is a big lava lakey. Over there's Basalt Delta. Hey, buddy. So maybe if we mine that way, we might find a different biome. I don't know, but that's what we're gonna do. So, right, so we need to go positive on the X. So we'll go back down the mine and then we'll start mining that way instead, and then hopefully we'll see the little pink or green sparkles. Sparkles? Not really sparkles, are they? So we shall commandeer this tunnel. Formies everywhere. And let's go. Sorry, guys. As I said, I kind of sound like my brother. Actually, that's a lie. They all sound crazy. That's because they are. Oh, I've clearly made a doodah over there before. Okay. I'll just go down here. Oh, back up here. I like it when past me makes little tunnels to places. It's handy for future me. Thank you, past me. Right, we'll just mine these out as we go, because you never know what you could find. It's like when I'm strip mining for diamonds. You accidentally, like, mine a bit that you weren't necessarily going to mine, like, ooh, diamonds. Like the same, but, like, you know, netherite. Please. Would be handy. That gas did not sound friendly. So, what is everybody getting up today? Is it the end of the day? Is it the start of the day? Are you at work? Are you on holiday? What's your plans, guys? We're away on holiday in May. I'm really looking forward to it. Although I kind of swore last year that I would never go back because we got, me and my two oldest got stuck on a roller coaster. And this roller coaster was one of the last ones we went on before we went home. And it was the first time we'd went on it because we were there for a week. It was the first and last time we were going on it because I really, it's called the Spinball Wizard, and I really hated this roller coaster, but the kids needed a carer to go on with them, and my husband was actually too tall to go on this roller coaster. He's too tall to go on a couple of roller coasters because he's like 6'9", but specifically he was too tall to go on this roller coaster, so obviously. And it was one of the I can't go on a lot of roller coasters because of my heart condition. You know, if I accidentally take a heart attack because, you know, something's going too fast or I get too scared, you know, the hubby can't exactly sue them because it'd be my own damn fault. So, yeah, we're like, right, we're gonna go on it once, so we're waiting in the queue to go on this roller coaster. And it spins round as you're going round the track, so it's like really vomit-inducing stuff. And the kids love it, and I hate it. So like, right, we'll do it once before we go home. Last day there. So we're waiting in the queue and waiting in the queue, and the kids have special passes, so we're waiting in the... Ooh, cinnamon roll. So we're waiting in the fast passed queue, and it's still pretty long. And the kids are doing really well waiting, and then they close the ride. And it's really windy that day, so I'm sort of thinking, yes, I do not have to go on this ride. And my husband took our youngest for a walk because obviously she doesn't want to hang around in her buggy waiting on us getting out of a roller coaster, because it can take obviously a while to wait to get on. Getting ready for bed, that is just his excuse. No, he'd smack his head off a beam or something and die tragically. But yeah, so my husband took our youngest for a walk. So when we start to leave the queue like everyone else does, because the ride has been closed, like, we can't see him anywhere, so we thought, alright, well, we'll just hang around here just now, because he'll come back expecting us to be here. So that's what we do. So in the time we're hanging around waiting for him to come back, they actually reopen the ride, and I'm like, ah, crap. Because obviously I know my offspring are gonna want to go on the ride, so I'm like, right, okay, let's go. And we go stand back in the queue, ahead of where we were before, because obviously everyone else has left because the ride had been shut. So it's reopened, everything's fine. Everybody in front of us that was already in the queue and had also decided to hang around and wait, because this happens like quite a lot when they're having adverse weather conditions, just so they can make sure that the ride's safe, so they close it for a little while, do a test, and then reopen it. So there's me thinking that I'm not going to have to get to go on it because it's shut. Like, yes, bingo. And then, oh, no, yeah, we've reopened it. You're screwed. So all the people in front of us that go on the ride, everything is fine. They go around the track, and I'm sitting there in the queue thinking, it's a 2-minute ride, it's a 2-minute ride, it's a 2-minute ride, it'll be fine, it's a 2-minute ride, just close your eyes and pray to the gods that you don't believe in, and it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay. So I'm watching all the other people in their little carts going round this ride, thinking, like, see, it's fine. I mean, the track is swaying a little bit, but it's really windy in Scotland that day. Well, it's not even Scotland, it was England, so, you know, another reason for me to dislike the English. I'm just kidding. I don't dislike the English. Well, unless it's football. But anyway, that's kind of common around to these parts. I mean, you've got to hate them when it's football. It's just a done thing. So anyway, the track is swaying in the breeze, and I'm sort of swaying in the breeze, looking at it, go, whoo. And everyone in front of us went on and came off fine as daisies. I'm like, right, that's fine, that's cool. I've been on this ride many times before and never had any issues with it, apart from the fact that I don't like it. So we get to the front of the queue, we all climb on, we're zipping. Like, I am seated beside my son because it's like a 2 in the front, 2 in the back type deal, but you're sort of back to back in the chairs. So it seats 4 people, but there's only 3 of us. So we pop on. I'm sitting beside my son. He's laughing his head off. My daughter's laughing her head off. I'm like in there gripping onto this thing for dear life. Eyes closed, just hoping I don't die. And then it stops abruptly. I'm like, right, it's finished already. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. So open my eyes, and there we are, perched on the highest part of this ride, right at the very top, and I'm scared of heights. So obviously my son thinks this is great because he has absolutely no concept of danger. My daughter's like just sitting there chilling on, oh, the view's quite good from up here, and I'm sitting there like, you know, hyperventilating my ass. Going, I need to stay calm for the kids, I need to stay calm for the kids, I need to stay calm for the kids, I can't freak out, I need to stay calm for the kids. Like, I do not succeed in staying calm for the kids. I end up like big sobbing tears by the time the guys come up, because they have to climb up the roller coaster to where we are to get us, and it's not just us that's stuck on, because there was like 3 cars on the roller coaster, so there was us and like 2 other cars at the same time. So obviously by the time the guys come up, like, my son's like beside me like, oh, lava, laughing his nut off. He thinks it's great. My daughter's like, oh look, I can see Dad, and she starts waving at her dad on the ground, who's like looking around for us, like wondering where the hell we are. And then I'm sort of like trying to shout at him, but we're so high up he can't hear us. Yeah, so like, I'm bawling my eyes out. These people that are obviously clearly like good at their jobs and used to this sort of thing, like, come up and like, it's alright, we're gonna get you down. And like, my oldest is going, it's okay mum, it's okay, they're gonna get us down. And I'm like, I should be comforting you. Yeah, so, and the worst thing was, I've lost all my fire resistance potions. The worst thing was that not only were we stuck there, but in order to get us off the ride, we couldn't just leave the car and, you know, we couldn't just leave the car and then go down the side of the roller coaster. Which is something that they would do in some of the bigger roller coasters if they got stuck. Oh crap, that's a lot of lava. No, we can't just do that. They actually had, one of the guys had to get into our cart with us because they needed the carts to be full to restart the ride. And they would restart it in reverse to take us back to the cart station, so that we could get off. So we still had to go round back the way we came. And they said, oh, it'll be at a slower speed. It didn't feel like it was at a slower speed. So obviously we get off the ride. Craig's there now, they're waiting for us. I'm bawling my eyes out because I'm like, I'm in tears and everything else. My son's still laughing his nut off. He thinks it's hilarious. My daughter's just like kind of concerned for me, and the guy's like, oh, we're really sorry this happened to you. On one of the hottest days of the year in Scotland, here's a voucher for a free hot drink. Yeah, I thought he was coming at me. Here's a voucher for a free hot drink and free entry in the park. Now, my kids have got gold passes, so they get in with their gold passes. We've got carer passes, so we get in for free anyway. So here's this voucher for a hot drink on the hottest day of the year and free entry into the park that you don't need because you're getting in anyway. Like, I'm really sorry this happened to you. And I'm just like, I can't talk. I'm just like letting my husband deal with them. I'm just like hyperventilating in the background and like, oh yeah. So we're going back there this year. I'm like, it was just one time. It was just one ride. It'll be fine. Yeah. So that. Hi, Coffee. How's things going? How's life, the universe, and everything? Just regaling with people about the time I got stuck on a roller coaster. But to put that into context, the reason I was so emotional on the roller coaster was because when I was younger, we have this really, really crappy near us in Scotland called M&D's. Now, people have died at this amusement park place. This was after I went as a child, and I would never, ever, ever, ever go back. So I'm about, what, 11, 12 when we go to M&D's, and I go with my karate group. So one of the parents organises it. He's got a minivan. He takes all the kids. Everything was great. Really excited to go. I'd never been before. And they had this ride called the Kamikaze. It's basically two... like it goes back, you sit in it, it goes back and forth, and then it goes in a big circle, like a cartwheel type deal. Now, the problem with this was that when they secured me into the ride, they didn't. Usually when you go on one of these rides, they've got the thing that they pull over your head and then it clips in and you're secure. It didn't clip in. So when this ride was swinging back and forward, I knew something was wrong, but obviously the ride's really loud, there's music, there's everyone screaming around you. My seat wasn't clipped in, so I had to... There was a metal bar at my toes and metal bars at the side that you could hold on to. I had to stick my feet underneath that metal bar and hold on to the bars at the sides for dear life, or I would have fell out of that ride and died. So obviously when I got stuck on this other roller coaster as an adult, that all just sort of came swimming back. And unfortunately, several years ago, a poor little boy was actually decapitated at this amusement park. And there's been a few other incidents since, and I can't believe it's still going, to be honest. It boggles my mind how it is still open. But the one we go to on holiday, Alton Towers, there has been one tragic accident at their park with a roller coaster that is still operating to this day. I've never been on it because of my heart, but my husband and my kids have been on it. Ooh, cinnamon roll. And thankfully they done the responsible thing and changed a lot of practices and stuff when this happened, and everybody that was involved obviously got a substantial pay. Yeah, a young kid was decapitated at the really crappy amusement park up here in Scotland, which was obviously, I can't imagine how his parents must have felt after that, because that would be like, could you imagine letting your kid go on a trip or something, and then you get a phone call? That would be the last thing you ever expect. Yeah, I will be right back, guys. I just need to turn my heating off. Hello, I am back. Yeah, my heating's been on for a while and now it's roasting. Yeah, coffee, if you need to at people, you just put the at sign and then you type their name. If you're on a computer, it like does it automatically, but if you're on mobile, it doesn't. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. But how are you doing? I guess my mother was right to say never trust parks. Yeah, like, as I said, some of them are run really shoddily. Like, the one we're going to in May, which we usually go to every year with the kids. As I was saying before, I did get stuck on a roller coaster last year with the kids, but it wasn't to the extent that it was really bad like M&D's is run. M&D's is horrific. And I would never ever take take the kids there. Ooh, cinnamon roll. Even though it's probably, what, an hour in the car? If you're lucky. But yeah, like, my kids' school tried to take them once. I absolutely refused for that to happen. I was like, nope, no way in hell. No way in hell. Yeah, I mean, you can act on your phone, but like having to type it out is just the worst. Plus, there's not that many people here anyway, so if you just... They do though, they look like little cinnamon rolls. Which is good, because I actually have a cinnamon rolly, you know, a bake it yourself doodah in the fridge, I think. So later on, if I'm feeling better, I might actually make some cinnamon rolls. Coffee, sorry I sound like a constipated robot. I've got tonsillitis. Well, I've got the sort of arse end of tonsillitis, apparently. Ooh, cinnamon rolls. If it's still bad by next week, I've got to go back to the doctor's. Which is, you know, it's good times. It's good times. Although, like, I don't really I do feel really crappy occasionally, but like right now I'm feeling okay. Like yesterday I tried to play Minecraft, like last night, and I just couldn't. I just had to go lie down on the couch. I was absolutely dead. So lay down, watch some telly, chilled out, and never worried about it anymore. Ah, thank you. How are you doing? How's things going? Any exciting plans? Right, did I put... I've got more ancient debris in here. Not bad, we got 15. Oh, down a hole. Right, I'm just gonna keep mining in this direction until I find a biome that I like. I'm gonna run out of shovel real soon. Although, maybe if I stick like an end portal at the end of here, it'll take me somewhere fun. But I don't think I've got any. I left my ender chest back at the start. I don't have any obsidian on me. Like, typical. But at least my pickaxe is getting perpetually recharged with all the quartz. So that's good. That's a lot of gold. I probably shouldn't mind the gold with the silk touch. Although I think they were changing it so that fortune actually had a bigger impact on gold in the nether. Because I know the case was it was more beneficial to use your silk touch on gold because it smelted into a whole thing instead of just, you know, parts of a thing. I just woke up and was like, ooh, live stream. I clicked on it, and then other than that, just usual drawing and trying to get another video done. That sounds good. Hey, silly. If I stick an end portal here. Stick all the end portal. Oh, crap. Yeah, I did the brain thing, didn't I? My brain didn't. Hey, if I could stick an end portal here, I would. Right? There you go. Just like... delve deeper into the crazy. That's fine. Lava! Nether portal. You know what I meant. Hey, cinnamon roll. It's hiding under the lava. That was a surprise cinnamon roll. Oh my god. Right, I hope you guys appreciate this, because this is probably all the talking I'm going to get done for today. By the time I get off this stream, I'm going to be like... My throat's going to be like sandpaper. I'm going to be like... You know? Like when you need water in a desert, you're just like... Ooh, hello, Mini Dictator. I like that. That's a good name. Mini Dictator. That's what I call my kids. Well, more specifically, that's what I used to call the kids that I worked with when I was a nursery teacher. Because that's exactly what they are. I am tiny and bossy and you must do what I say. Like, no problemo, chifo. Right. I need to make this into nuggies because this is a ridiculous amount of gold bits. Come here, gold. Right. You know the worst thing about tonsillitis? Your ears. My ears are ringing. Not in a fun way. I did 3 interviews today and I've used up my words. It's like you have like a certain amount. Well, now that it showed up, I have to show up in chat now. Hey, hey, welcome to the craziness. Yep, it is mandatory. It is showed up in chat, so here you are. Welcome, welcome. I would give you free cookies, but I can't. So there's that. Oh yeah, I saw the merch store. You guys have plans to have individual Patreons too, or is that just the merch store? I don't have, like, I know some other people have had Patreon in the past. I don't know if any of the other Divergents currently have Patreons. I don't at the moment. I mean, it might be something I'll look into, it might not be, but yes, Silly is trying to sort out a merch store type thing because, you know, Silly is a technical wizard of us all when it comes to internet related things. Because I certainly could not know how to do that. I mean, I do have a little brother that did sort of computing and stuff, but he doesn't really use it. He works in a hotel now, so putting that computing skills to good use. What's the name? Mini Dictator. It is, isn't it? Me can get a bit crazy sometimes. Can't we all? Can't we all? Coffee at Divergence Patreon would be a great idea. It's just having patrons. We don't get none. What I really would love is for Minecraft or Mojang or whoever deals with the realms to sort their crap out, because I have had to move the actual realm that we use from one subscription account to another, to another, to another, just to get it to work, because Minecraft keeps letting me pay for realms that they're not giving me. And for whatever reason, the realms won't renew, even if I don't, like, even if I have recurring billing turned on. They're just like, nah, we don't want you to have more realms. I'm like, well, clearly you do, because you keep letting me buy them and then not giving me access to them. So whoever deals with that side of things, ooh, cinnamon roll, can you please stop? Or fix it? Oh, hello, lava. Goodbye, lava. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. For me, living in Brazil, merch gets too expensive, so it's easier for me to sub to a $1 Patreon tier instead. Yeah, like even if I got big, I don't think I would utilize YouTube's merch store capabilities, because Like, even content creators that I know from the UK.
You got mail.
Ah, thank you for the tip, Diggin. This is not Diggin, it is Ned Kelly. I need to Google Ned Kelly. It's Ned Kelly. Ooh, cinnamon rolls. I got a tip and cinnamon rolls. It is a good day.
Diggin Truths donated £25 and 86 pence. This is not Diggin, it is Ned Kelly.
Okay, Ned Kelly. I completely believe you. I am Minnie too. No! Go away, lava. Leave me be. I am so far through this tunnel and I don't think I've found a different biome yet. Have you contacted support about it? That's probably a good idea. I should probably look into doing that. Like, I did the last time and like, oh, well, like I'd paid for like 3 months in a row and then like, oh, well, here, we'll give you this month as a goodwill gesture. I'm like, what about the other 2? Where are you to take my money? Give me my thing. I actually like being called just Minnie. I am Minnie. Me too. I do be short. It's always a good day when you get a tip. It is. Like, never eat yellow snow. There you go. That's yours now. You own that tip. You own that piece of knowledge. And no one can ever take it away from you. Well, maybe dementia, but that's a future you problem. Whee! I can't wait to forget my name when I'm older. I already do it now, so you know. Good times. Yeah, I have a very high risk of getting dementia when I'm a grown up. Well, I say like when I'm a grown up, like I'm not already like in my 30s. Have I got any more space for things? Hey, thank you, silly. I'll let that read itself out, shall I? That's funny. Right, where'd the one I put all the cinnamon rolls in? How many we got? We got 19 cinnamon rolls. Right, how many do I need for a full set of armor and to fix all of my tools? My phone is telling me that I am live and I should watch myself. Like, okay, calm down. I don't know if it's a, a warning or a threat. No, watch yourself. Is it not reading it out? Alright, well, Silly's tip says, this is not silly, this is Boris Johnson. Also, you only get £1 from me, lol. Huh? That is probably exactly what Boris... Actually, no, you're better than Boris Johnson because he would not stoop to giving anyone a quid. Let's be honest. It's like, you are the poors and you require money. Suffer, peasants. One tip equals one life advice. Right, you want life advice? Don't vote Tory. Actually, vote whoever you want for, but yeah. Well, you already got the yellow snow advice. What more do you need? I hate how you have to find a bastion to find a netherite upgrade thing to upgrade to netherite. Yeah, it do be a bit of a pain in the butt. Although wait till the new update comes out and they completely nerf the villagers. We'll be screwed. Oh, digging. We need to sort out the villagers like ASAP. Cause that will be coming soon. It will be coming soon. So yeah, this is your friendly neighborhood warning. If you wanted life advice, here it is. If you play Minecraft, get your ass some villagers and get them sorted out now. Especially if you've got a long-term survival world, or if you're planning to start a new one, go, like, even if you don't want to play it right away, just go sort your villagers out first. And then come back later and do the rest. But yeah, because the new update is going to nerf villager trading, where obviously you'll only be able to get certain trades like mending from I think it's swamp villagers. So you'll only be able to get certain trades from certain villagers. So you will have to go to those biomes, breed up the babies in those biomes, or do the, you know, do the trade re-rolling in those biomes, and then move your villagers to whatever place you want to move them to, unless you decide to have lots of separate villager trading areas and then just link them all, which is what I was planning to do, was link them all with a nether tunnel. And at least that way you could like theme them all differently based on their biomes. Right, where to leave my hole? Here's my hole. Hi hole! I need to stop picking up blocks. I think I've got enough now. I also think it's cool thinking emoji, which people know if you're what you're thinking. I love emojis. I know it's such like a millennial thing to say, but I do love emojis. I love the word think because I think it's a cool word and think it sounds good. That was very confusing for a dyslexic to read. Villagers are nice until you accidentally start a raid. Whoops, there it is. Yeah. Always have your bucket of milk ready. One thing I wish it came with the update is having actual villagers in every biome that was listed, because otherwise it's a bit unfair. Yeah. Ah, can you imagine what Cherry Grove villagers would look like? I imagine they would look so damn cute. I kind of want Cherry Grove villagers now. Let's make that happen. That do be a thing that has to happen. I've said it now. It's in my brain. It must become a thing. Yeah, I think 1.21 is going to be a cool update. I'm not gonna lie. I do think they've given us the wolf variants, if only because it'll stop the community moaning so much about the villager nerfs. You know how like when the news and the government doesn't want you to focus on one thing, so they'll put something else in the news to get the country or community to focus on that instead. It's like, yeah, this is bad, but have you seen this? So that's what I think is going on there. It could just be that they were planning to introduce this the whole time, but I don't know. I'm skeptically sort of the mindset that, like, oh, this is really going downhill. What can we do to save this? You know what? Let's throw them a bone. And they exactly threw us the right bone by going, give them some extra doggies. And you know what's not to love? I'm not going to complain about extra doggies. I will complain about the villager nerfs to as much as I want, because, you know, it's my channel and I can do that. But no, I do think they do a good job. But obviously they are a company, and if things do go south, like how the community took the villager nerfs when they were first announced, I do think it is a prudent move that they try and boost it with something else that's going to make the community happy. like the wolf variants. Hey, give me my ancient debris. I don't want your crappy netherrack. I want my cinnamon rolls. See, now I'm hungry and I need cinnamon rolls. Ooh, gold. Ooh, more cinnamon rolls. See, that's what happens when you look around for things. Right, just gonna add that. God, so much gold. Right, I need to have blocks down there in case of lava. Let's go. I can't say no to cute doggies. Right, right. Oh yeah, I am looking forward to hardcore. I was thinking recently about doing a hardcore challenge on Java, but I think now I'm going to wait until it comes to Bedrock, just because obviously I am predominantly a Bedrock player. And I can use a Trident Killer on Bedrock, which you can't use on Java. I mean, Java's got its perks with, like, obviously the offhand thing, and other stuff, but Bedrock also has its perks with, like, you know, Trident Killers and other such stuff. Right, I can't believe this is such a long tunnel and we have not found a decent biome yet. And the way you'll be able to tell is you'll see the little pink or purple floaty things, or the green floaty things if it's a crimson or warped forest. But so far I think it's been mostly basalt and soul sand, which kind of sucks. But hey ho, there are perks to having long ass nether tunnels, which means you can stick a nether portal at the end of one and come out somewhere completely new in your world. Which, you know what, I will probably do later, that I probably shouldn't have left my ender chest all the way back there. Everyone should tip Kat. She needs to fund her anti-hair loss cream. I have too much hair. Honestly, it's my hair is really thick. I have way too much hair. You might want to save that anti-hair loss funding for yourself there, silly. I mean, have you seen Boris Johnson's head? It ain't pretty. You are smashing the cinnamon rolls. Yeah. Although, we can always use more cinnamon rolls, am I right? And on that note, what's your favourite carbs, people? What's your favourite baked good? I'm not even thinking the quartz just for the quartz, or like just get the XP to recharge the pickaxe. Yeah. Although you do need quartz for thing. Oh snap. You do need quartz for certain redstone components in Minecraft. Oh, hot cross buns. I cannot stand hot cross buns. Yeah. I don't like it. Sorry, digging. And that's gonna pour into there. Yeah, I don't know what it is about them, but or anything with like raisins or sultanas in them is a no from me. I can't stand raisins or sultanas on their own, let alone baked in things. What is with all the lava? Right, can you just go away? Oh. Drafting the divorce papers now. Yes. Get on it. And then me and you can get married. It's alright, honey. You can come to the wedding. It's fine. Craig disagrees that we should get married. Huh? Apparently, apparently my husband said I'm gonna go missing, so if I go missing, maybe someone, like, you know, contact the authorities. He's such a lovely guy. Ah, churros. Yes, churros are great. I do like churros. Churros, get your churros. Frosted churros. What's that in? Oh god, what's that? What's that film? With the dead Mexicans. It's a kid's film. Can't remember what it's called. It's like little dudes fighting bulls. Book of Life. There we go. Get there in the end. Great film. I mean, Disney tried to do their own version, but it's just not as good. And that's not being stereotyping. Like, the cartoon, the movie is literally based in Mexico, and some of them are dead. I'm not explaining this very well, am I? Yeah, what's that kid's movie with the dead Mexicans? Oh yeah. Craig can be a page boy. Yeah, churros always count. Oh, hey guy. Diggin said you could be a page boy at our wedding. Huh? Hey, you behave. Guys, my husband's threatening to annoy me while I'm streaming. Save me. He just doesn't understand our love, Diggin. He just doesn't understand. Right, you gonna give me a good biome yet? I think, pretty sure this Soul Sand Valley. Yep, with all the skeletons. Where you at, bro? Oh, broed away. Okay. There's also Brazilian desserts that I like, but I don't think they have a translation for them in English. Oh, what have they got in them? Are they like cream or pastry or... Coffee says, hello, Mr. Husband.
Hi.
He says hi. Yep, no one understands our love. You don't understand me. Ah. God, I feel like a teenager again. You don't understand me. Get in the why are you bouncing on the lava? Get in the lava. Awkward piece of netherrack. Right. I probably should have chunk based this, because this is taking a while just to find like any decent biome that doesn't have lava or death in it. But, you know, on the upside, cinnamon rolls. Oh, for God's sake. Hello, lava, my old friend. I've come to get burned by you again. And in the nether where it is scary. Gonna get my ass handed to me. Right. Really shouldn't sing when you have a sore throat. Okay. Noted. Ooh, glowstone. I like glowstone. No one. Do you want some help? If you want. I'm gonna get some glowstone. Come here, glowy stones. Oh, whoop. Go away, dude. I'm just trying to get some glowstone. Where'd he go? Your ass is on fire. Ow. So, for those of you that don't know, I have tonsillitis, and singing is probably not a good idea. Right, where's my hole? Oh, where'd he go? Did I lose it? Where is it? Guys, where'd I leave my hole? Nope. This always happens. Why does the nether have to look the same all the time? Right, I had a hole. Where is it? Brigadeiro is my favourite. It's a mix of condensed milk and cocoa powder cooked in a pan until smooth enough to roll into little balls. Roll into chalk and roll. Okay, okay. So they're like little truffles. We'd call them little truffles. Where's my hole? I have lost my hole. That's not the goal. Was it up here? I definitely had a gap somewhere. Should be right. I'm down way too low because it was like Y16. Guys, I'm confused. Where'd I come in from? I can't make a long ass nether tunnel hole if I can't find the hole. Oh wait, is it up here? Aha, yes, sneaky little doodah. I put a torch here so I know where it is. I was thinking it's going in this direction. Clearly wrong. There we go. I found my hole, guys. Thanks, digging. Oh god, truffles, lol, the Latino in me cries a little bit. I'll just call them Brigadeiro no matter the language. Huh? Am I saying that right? Brigadeiro? Brigadeiro? There's probably like an accent to it, right? Obviously, I am Scottish and sick. I have no Brazilian accent. Ah, lava! Fudge, that's some tall lava. Alright. You wanna play hard to get, buddy? I got you. I got you. Right. Aha! Nailed it. Oh, I will mine 5,000 blocks and I will mine 5,000 more. Till I be the person that mined the 5,000 blocks to wind up on the floor. There you go. a Scottish duck Minecraft for you guys. Whee. Oh, lava! I'm going. You gotta roll your R's. I always get confused when people say that. What does that what does that mean? Do you just go "Rrrr, rrrr, rrrr"? Right. Brigadiero. Is that right? There we go. I've probably mutilated your language, but you're welcome. Now I can't stop thinking about that little Mexican mouse guy. What's his name? You know, the one with the, like, the hat? Hey, I did it! Look at me. I did a thing. See, maybe I'm not dyslexic. Maybe I'm just not fluent in the right language. I see pink swirlies. Anyone else see pink swirlies? Are they the right pink swirlies, though? Or are they lava swirlies? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go check. Which means we need to bridge up, which means I need to whip out Viva la Fire Resistance. Not in there. Where is my Viva la Fire Resistance? Here we go. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. God, I've got ancient debris all over the place. Like 2 in there. 3 in there. Speedy Gonzales! There we go. Digging those. Hey, we got 24 ancient debris. Go us. Right, let's do the stupid thing in Minecraft and mine up. And probably get lava on my head. But, you know, could be worse. Jinx it, guys, but we're doing pretty well so far. Last time I tried to mine up in the nether, it didn't go so good. Look what I found! Look what I found! Look what I found! Oh my god, I can't talk, but look what I found! Yay! As Brazilians say to anyone they have a chance to, come to Brazil. If I had money or a passport, I would. Yeah, there's a lot of places I'd like to go, but Like, trying to travel with the kids is like, you know, pulling teeth. Okay, okay, okay. We found a bit. We're gonna make a little storage area to store all the crapola that we have acquired. Apparently I'm just dropping wood all over the place, which is fine. Right. Here we go. Right, we're gonna empty out the shulker boxes as well. No, don't go in there. I hate when that's that. Stop it. And put all the unnecessary blocks. We're also going to turn these into nuggies because they take up space when they're, well, not nuggies. We're going to turn them from nuggies into gold bars because they take up too much space. I don't want to change the nether quartz if I can help it, because you need it in this format if you want to use it for redstone purposes. And you can't turn it back from blocks once you've turned it into blocks, which is a bit of a pain in the A, but oh well. I don't make the rules. Right, let's chuck all of this in here. Got a lot of gold. Do some piggy trading. Right, let's chuck these in here just now. Got all the nuggies. Yeah, one thing that might annoy people is I cannot stand chicken nuggets. I do not like them. McDonald's or otherwise, I cannot stand them. I think they are so bland. Right. I am ready for your hateful comments. What you gonna do with all those cinnamon rolls? Open a bakery. I need to make, I'm gonna make a new set of gear. So I want to make up like a backup set of gear so that obviously I can go into things with my good gear and not worry about losing it because I don't have a good backup gear and blah blah blah. Right. Look at all this netherite, guys. Right, I'm gonna have to call it a day because I'm pretty sure that's the baby awake. But thanks for coming and hanging out with me. That was a lot better than yesterday's stream, which for those of you that were there, I don't need to explain for it, but for those of you that weren't, I had to go pick up Shorty from nursery. She'd only been in there an hour because she was not settling at all. She was very much in a big old bad mood. And speaking of which, oh, hey, what's up, guy? I like this little bit. You can't get me, na 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 na. I better go pick her up out her cot before she decides to start a mutiny. So anyway, it has been fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.